What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James and welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today it is time finally to return to the one, the only Bee Swarm Simulator. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been waiting. I have been wondering. I have just been ready to make a video for you guys if there was going to be another update on this game. It has gone very quiet for a long time. However, the mighty Onett has spoken. And today we're going to answer the question, are we getting another update? Is it going to be Beesmas 2022? And if so, what can we expect from this update? Whew, it's been a while. I'm a little bit rusty, but I think I remember how things work. 3, 2, 1, claim the hive! Welcome back, everyone. I know it's been ages. How have you all been? I hope you've been good. I really do. So yeah, man's back. Man is back in the bees. And of course, here's the thing. As I kind of mentioned, like I've been waiting for so long for any kind of news about Beesmas, about an update, about anything like that whatsoever. And today, finally, we actually have something to talk about, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I normally do like a little like goal thing right now. I don't really think I deserve a big like goal. I've been away for so long, so I don't know, just 1,000 likes. Can we try and get 1,000? That would be really, really cool. Just thank you so much for still clicking on the video. I know it's been a hot second since a Beesmas video, a Bee Swarm video, any kind of video on this channel. So the fact that you guys are here right now and you clicked on it and you wanted to come and hang out with me again, that's really cool. So thank you so much for being here. Oh, you can tell how long it's been since the last Bee Swarm video or any kind of Roblox video. I now have to say that if you use my star code, which is the thing that pops up there, then you are directly supporting the channel, and thank you very much for that. If you watch Justin's videos, like I'm sure you may have seen him mentioned it a bunch of times as well, I now have to do it. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who has been using it. I know like not many people have been using it recently because there's not been that many videos at all, but still a few people, and that's really, really cool. So I noticed as well, actually, there are a few packs, so we're going to grab these in just a second. But if you did use my style code to grab some Robux for these, thank you very, very much. That's very, very kind of you. And yeah, okay, let's go and grab these quickly. So this is the Cyber Monday Mythic Monday pack. Grab. Fantastic. Thank you. And we're going to grab the tickets. Happy early Christmas to Onett. Enjoy my Robux. So the reason why we are here today is to answer the question, is there going to be a Beesmas 2022? Now here's the thing, we're going to talk a little bit about actual updates and about what's happened over the previous year because it's hard to believe that like the last update and the last content we were talking about was literally last year, which is insane. I don't know how the year has gone by so quickly, but yeah, in terms of Bee Swarm, the updates have not been quite as free-flowing as I would have hoped, but you know, that's just one of those things. However, to answer the question, Mondo Chick has spawned right on cue. Are we going to get a Beesmas 2022? The answer is yes, we are. Yes, we are. So as of right this second, Onett is and has been working on the next update, which I would assume would be a lot of Beesmas focus. However, there is also some other stuff as well. Onett has mentioned that, and we're going to show you guys in just a sec. So the first thing that he actually said was yesterday. So I've been waiting for him to just say anything. And this is the first thing he said. He said, I'm trying not to talk about my update plans, what I'm working on, etc., because I have a bad track record of keeping to what I say. Do you want it? Do you sausage? All right. I'd rather just work on it and release it when it's ready. So this is good news because it does mean that Onett is actively working on some stuff in the background. But right now he's keeping like very, very sort of quiet about not only what he's working on, but when the update arrives. Now, I've got a few more things to show you guys, but of course I mention this every single year. In my like perfect world, and I think this is what players in general would like, I would love for the Beesmas update to come out before Christmas Day. And this is something that tends not to happen. And like, especially for Onett himself, like I'm sure he's got a family and he has Christmas plans himself. So to having to like work on that on Christmas Day, you know, when you kind of just want to be chilling, or, you know, having Christmas dinner or whatever, is kind of like, you know, if it could be released like 3 or 4 days before Christmas, that would be incredible, I think, because everyone will be like off school or maybe off work, and we'll all be able to play it together like before Christmas. And instead of having it like Christmas Day and onwards, I think it's a bit more festive. But the thing is, it never quite runs that smooth, as we've seen from previous years. There are updates and sort of delays and various bits and pieces. And of course, Beesmas itself is kind of, it's like a little event in itself in that it normally runs from like December to like April. So it's quite funny, really, that we're sort of still playing Beesmas in March, but it's its own thing these days, I think. So I don't really mind like how long it actually exists for, and I think if it was done in 2 parts again, like sort of last year, kind of, then that would be cool. But I do really hope that there's at least some content, especially the festive content, coming before Christmas Day. I think that would be really cool, and I think everyone would like that. So the reason why I mention it being like Beesmas and other content is that Onett here also said this. He says, I guess someone here mentioned like, are you actually working on an update? And Onett says, yes, I'm working on it now. I don't know which day it'll come out though. I've got other content I'm working on that I want to release too, that ideally will come out at the same time. If they're ready in time, I'll release them with Beesmas. Otherwise, I'll bring them back. I'll bring back the existing Beesmas stuff and release them afterwards. So here's the thing, like once again, obviously Onett has a lot of really cool Beesmas content already in the bank. So we have, you know, all of the presents and the locations. We have the tree, which will definitely be coming back with like the baubles. We already have like the various shrine locations, which are really cool. But I do obviously like some new stuff in and around the Beesmas content. Like, there's obviously going to be a brand new quest line, so whether that's going to be for a new cub buddy or something like that, I would actually like it to be for something a little bit different, something unique, something new, because Beesmas is really cool and everything, but like, we don't want to just be doing the same content over and over and over. We want to have something cool and new and fresh to kind of work towards. But in terms of the other content, he obviously has plans for that. However, at the same time, we are still actually missing content from previous updates. So for example, we never actually got a Dapper Bear questline. He says here, after a year, Dapper Bear is like the biggest procrastinator, I think, in Bee Swarm. He says, I'm still setting up my shop, but I'll have a lot more I want to talk to you about soon. Dapper Bear, it's been a year. It's been a year, oh jeez. It's been a year. It's literally been a year, my dude. Come on. Come on, man. Get yourself sorted. I like your hat. So just like putting 2 and 2 together, I'm guessing pretty strongly that there's going to be the Dapper Bear questline after a year. But then again, like if the Samovar comes back, like there's also going to be like a Christmas thing. So he's going to have his quest, and then is he going to have his secondary quest line? And like, what was the plan with Dapper Bear? What were we going to unlock? Was it going to be certain sprinklers? And then there's a couple of them missing still, if I remember rightly. Do I remember rightly? I can't remember. Weren't we getting like an upgraded version of the water and the fire sprinkler with the hut on the back, which never turned into a thing? I think. Oh man, it's hard to remember a year back, but I'm pretty certain that was a thing. It was yeah, did we ever get the hydro planter, or am I just like forgetting where it lives? Because the hydro planter, and there was like a thermal planter or something, I can't quite remember the name, but there was supposed to be the upgraded version. And as well as that, there was like other stuff with the red and the blue HQs, with like the 250 bee zones, which we never, no, the 250 repeatable quest zones. So we never actually got that either. And this is not stuff that was like last Beesmas. This was before. Like, I'm sure I've got like screenshots of it, like dated, but like it was probably from like 2020 or like 2019 even, where he was mentioning this stuff. It still hasn't quite snuck into the game, but I'm sure it will at some point. Go on, Onett. You got this, man. I believe in you. And then he also goes on here to say that he's trying not to leak anything until it's ready for testing. So over the next few weeks, I'll probably put stuff in the test realm, which is great news, which means every single little thing that comes into the test realm, believe you me, we are going to be here covering it on the channel. So I really hope you guys and girls are excited. I'm really excited too. Like, I'm genuinely excited to just see new stuff in Bee Swarm. Like, this is the reason why I love this game. It's not to grind honey and to have crazy numbers. It's just to like do the quest lines, unlock stuff, and you know, have fun with it and just mess about and just not take it seriously. But like when all the quest lines are done, there's not very much of that we can do because we can't interact with NPCs. You know, we can't have, you know, fun little quest lines. We can't do silly stuff. So to have new content, I think is really, really cool. And yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out on the test round for you guys. Now, I did actually try and slip into the DMs of Onett a couple of weeks ago because I was curious about like what was happening. I'll be honest, I got left on red, I got aired, I got blanked. So I'm trying to work on it for you guys. Like, if there's any like exclusive information I can get for you guys through on it, I'm going to try my very best to try and get that a few days before for you. We managed to do it last year with like, we got the exclusive sneak peek of the fire bee before anyone else. No, not the fire. Which bee did we get? It was the, The fire bee, what am I talking about? Wasn't the precise, was it the spicy bee? I think we got one of the leaks. I think it was the spicy bee. So I'm going to try and get like another exclusive for you guys. As I said, right now I'm getting ad. I'm getting full on left on red. But you never know. I'll keep working on it for you guys, I promise. Right, okay, so, yeah, basically it's just a case of we're going to keep an eye out now on the test round. We're going to see what's happening, like when it's happening, as soon as it happens. I'm going to try and get into contact with Onett and just see if we can get some sneaky information. Oh yeah, one other thing which you may be wondering if you're jumping into the game, you'll see like this board here. Like there's this one. So this is right at the beginning of the game, and then what you'll actually see if you go all the way over to Polar Bear. I've kind of messed up that. Okay, hang on one sec. There we go. Fantastic. So yeah, if you go all the way up to Polar Bear, you'll see here that there's a second screen with like a Roblox logo. This is nothing to do with Bee Swarm. So yeah, this is no new update or content or anything like that. This is, well, on it here says that basically it's like, have I got the screenshot? I don't think I have. Yeah, basically this is like an in-game Roblox advertising, dynamic ads. So apparently they reached out to like a bunch of games. Beesmas was one of them, and basically they pay Onett to have these like ad boards in the game. So it's going to be there for like a 3-month period, and actually you'll probably see ads on them pretty soon. So this would be like, for example, if I don't know, there's been like loads of music artists coming into Roblox, so maybe, this is my guess anyway, so like if, I don't know, who's a cool and trendy music artist currently right now? Taylor Swift. Yeah, let's go with that. So if Taylor Swift, which she won't, but if she comes to Roblox for like a virtual concert, you'll probably see the advertisement here on this. So Onett does say like, he does say that like, I'm not sure how I feel about it overall, but I'll wait to see what it's like. If they're annoying and obtrusive, I'll remove them after the test period. And they have to be out before Christmas. So they're going to be here for 3 months. And then like, if they're annoying, they'll get taken off basically, but it's like a paid sponsorship thing for Onett. So yeah, it's kind of a bit odd to be honest with you, especially in like Bee Swarm, but hopefully it won't be too annoying. But yeah, that's just what they are in case you're wondering. Nothing to do with any update or anything like that. It's literally just like a Roblox side thing, which will display some ads basically. Yeah, okay, cool. So unfortunately, I think that is about it for this episode. So yeah, I kind of, it's cool to be back. I mean, I hope you guys are excited for Beesmas 2022. I'm going to be here covering it as always. And I know, of course, like these days, the numbers are crazy and really, really big and insane, but I still think we can have so much fun. Of course, we're going to bring all of the news, all of the latest stuff as soon as we get that information too. And it's going to be a fun December/January/February/March, that's however long Beesmas exists for this year. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, until then, thanks. And see you.